Hey Serzu, welcome to the video. You ever notice how often it is people will write in somewhere for advice, but they leave out important information? For example, we got this story. It says, my wife doesn't like the gifts I bought her. Got her an Apple Watch for her birthday, which is 2 days after Christmas. The only model they had in the stock was the SE, which is a fine watch. If they'd had the Series 7, I'd have bought it because I know how she is. Of course, she had to look up the price, which was $120 less than the Series 7. After I spent $700 on designer bags for her for Christmas and bought her a dozen other things and an Apple Watch, she had the audacity to call me cheap. I am deeply hurt. Tried to talk to her about it, but she says I'm being overly sensitive. For what it's worth, she got me nothing for Christmas. What to do here? Not think in the East. Did they mean least? Or are they saying they live on the East Coast? Anyway, not important. So here the response was, it appears you married a demanding material girl. Someone, you perhaps, should point out that looking up a cost of a gift and calling the giver cheap is beyond rude. At the least, she owes you an apology. As to what to do here in future seasons of giving, I wouldn't blame you if you were less generous with your selfish, ungrateful wife and closed your wallet. So personally, I think the communication part is important, but there's actually some work that needs to be done in the relationship. And the thing is, if you put in all the work and they're not willing to change, then it's best to just split up instead of staying in this toxic relationship and just being passive aggressive. Like, well, you didn't appreciate my gifts, so I just got you cheap stuff. Buh. What do you think about that? And without knowing how long they've been married and how long their partner's been behaving this way, it's hard to draw any sort of conclusions. So let's say that his income has doubled or tripled since they got together, and it's only since then that she started acting this way. That'd give you a better idea of the type of person she is. It's something you often see when it comes to inheritances. When they think there's a potential windfall to be had, sometimes they'll even stab their family or friends in the back. But anyways, if you enjoyed this mild rant, or you got some similar stories to share, do so in the comments. And until next time, take care.